The day my sister was supposed to get married, I stood up in the middle of the church and destroyed everything. The church was silent. Cynthia stood at the altar in a beautiful white dress, smiling like she had just won the lottery. And beside her was the man she was about to marry, Henry, the man I was secretly in love with. The pastor cleared his throat and said,
"If anyone objects to this marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace."
For a moment, nobody moved. Then I stood up. Every head in the church slowly turned towards me. My sister frowned in confusion.
Alice, what are you doing?
I took a deep breath. My heart was beating so loud I thought everyone could hear it. Then I said the words that would destroy my family forever. I object. Gasps filled the church. Cynthia's face turned pale. I looked straight at Henry, then back at my sister.
You can't marry him because Henry and I are in love.
The entire church exploded with whispers, and that was the moment everything fell apart. 2 months earlier, Henry was the son of the richest businessman in the country. But even billionaires don't always get to choose their own lives. One evening, I overheard him arguing with his father.
"I told you already, I don't want to get married."
His father didn't even look angry. He just looked cold.
"You will marry her, or you can forget about inheriting this company."
Henry clenched his fist.
"You're forcing me to marry someone I don't even know."
His father shrugged.
"Marriage is business. Love is optional."
That was how Henry ended up engaged with my younger sister, Cynthia. She was 25, beautiful, and completely in love with the idea of marrying a billionaire. The funny thing was, she already loved Henry before she even met him. The first time they went on a date, Cynthia came home glowing with excitement. She ran into my room and threw herself on the bed. I laughed.
Alice, he's perfect. Perfect. You've only met him once. I know, but he's unforgettable.
But she didn't care. She talked about him for almost an hour. How handsome he was, how rich he was, how lucky she felt. And honestly, I was happy for her. At least, I thought I was. The first time Henry and I really talked was during the wedding preparations. Cynthia had stepped away to answer a call, so it was just the two of us sitting in the garden. We started talking about marriage, and to my surprise, we had the exact same opinion.
Honestly, if it were up to me, I'd never get married.
Same here.
I laughed. He looked at me for a moment.
You know, if you believed in marriage, you'd probably be the one they matched me with.
I laughed so hard.
Not in your wildest dreams.
But for that moment, something changed. We started talking more, laughing more, spending more time together. The worst part? Henry seemed happier talking to me than he ever did with Cynthia. One night, we ran into each other in the garden again. It was late, quiet, just the two of us. We started talking, joking, and teasing each other. Then suddenly, everything went quiet. We were standing too close, looking at each other in a way we shouldn't. And before I could stop myself, he kissed me. For a moment, I forgot everything. My sister, the wedding, the consequences. Then reality hit me, I pushed him away and ran back to my room. But a few minutes later, there was a knock on my door. I opened it. Henry was standing there, looking just as confused as I felt.
I can't stop thinking about that kiss. Or about you.
And that was the moment everything started. The next morning, I quietly stepped out of Henry's room. I thought no one saw me until I looked up. Cynthia was standing at the end of the hallway, staring at me, her face filled with shock and betrayal. And that was the moment I knew this secret love story was going to destroy all of us.